Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. This is your teacher from Ismailia Youth Services Mohammadi Girls Primary Campus, and we are having our online teaching classes of class 2 subject English. I hope you all are fine. Before we start our lesson today, I have some instructions which you need to follow. On the screen, you will see your cover page of your course book, that is your active English course book class 2. Okay, so the instructions are: listen to the lesson attentively, follow your teacher's instructions, take screenshots of slides where needed, do work in your English copy. You have to register yourselves with your name so that it gets easy for me to take your attendance. Plus, if you are using a mobile phone, then you'll use the hand free, and if you are using a computer, you'll use headphones. If you have any query regarding the content or any about the class, you can raise your hand or even you can ask them in the chat box. Uh, all the work to be done is to be done in the exercise copy. I am giving you the instructions that uh, uh, you have to make the title page of the composition side in your copy for the today's class, and you'll have to leave 25 pages from behind. So you will leave 25 pages and then you will make the title page of the composition. In the composition side, we will be doing essays, letters, and application. So as you get to know, today's our topics are essay, letter, and application. So what are the objectives of today? By the end of the class, students will be able to get knowledge about a particular topic, write 5 sentences on the given topic with correct capitalization, punctuation, and spelling, compose a letter on a particular topic, exchange ideas and opinions, write an application. So these are the objectives of today. As you know, I shared the topics of today with you. Before starting our today's topic, I'll review what we have done in our previous class. We have done the poem Sea Animals, and we have done the new words, words meanings, question answers, word sentences is in our copies related to the poem. And we have done our exercise book page number 9 in the course book only. In the next class, we did vocabulary, grammar, and spelling. Okay, so that was our second class, and the books, and we did the course book pages and workbook book pages. Then we did the writing topic also, that was page number in the course book and the workbook. So we have completed all the work related to the course book and workbook in the course book and workbook only. Okay, then we have additional matter for with this unit, and the additional matter, as I told you, it is an essay, letter, and application. So now we will be doing an essay, letter, and application in this class. So today the topic is essay writing. So look at the picture. Its the topic is sea animal. So what's the picture showing you? Can you guess the name of the sea animal? Anyone who can guess the name of the sea animal? Yes, it's a whale. Yes, we will be writing about a whale. So now let's look at some of the features of the whale's body. The whales have eyelids without eyelashes. As you know, we all have eyelids, yes, and whales have eyelids without eyelashes. We have eyelashes, but whales don't. Okay, so dorsal fin. You know, fish have fins. You all know that, which help them to swim. But the whales have only a dorsal fin, and this is a triangular longitudinal part or in the at the okay, and it's a unpaired fin, at the back of the whale. It's at the back of the whale is only one fin. Okay. Now, baleen inside the mouth. So whales either have teeth or they have baleen inside their mouth. So baleen is a tough material that hangs down from the upper jaw of the whale, which helps them to eat. That means they swallow with their animals or the squids or anything that they eat by the help of baleen. And these types of whales are called baleen whales. Okay. Now look at these ventral plates. These are the lines. Okay. Ventral plates, these are the creases that run vertically down the underside of the whales from the jaw all the way to the stomach. Yes. So, and when the whale eats, these vertical lines expand. Okay. Now look, what are these? Yes, these are two flippers. These are the broad, flat limbs. They don't have fingers and they help the whales to swim. Okay. So now look at the tail of the whale, but it's named as flukes. Okay. So a whale's tail is called as flukes. They are used for swimming. Okay. And it is composed of two lobes. Okay. Each of which is called a fluke. This is one fluke and this is the other fluke. The they move up and down the water and help the whale to swim. Okay, so now let's see what whales have. Whales have flippers, as I already showed you in the picture. They have eyes, they have hair, they have blowholes. So now, what are blowholes? Blowholes, that fish breathe through gills, but whales don't have gills. They have blowholes to breathe. Okay, and blubber. What's a blubber? The all humans we have fat in our body, so whales also have fat, and the fat of the whales covers the entire body of the whales. So it's called the blubber. Okay, it stores energy, and the blubber is thick and oily layers. And whales also have babies. Okay, whales also have babies. Yeah. What can whales do? Whales can breathe, yes, it's essential. Steer with flippers. That means that they move with flippers. They dive, that is, they come up and down, they dive in the water. They move their tails to swim. That means they move their flukes to swim. And they fluke. That means they move their tails up and down. Whales are mammals. So, what are mammals? Mammals, animals such as dogs, cows, and we also humans are mammals. We give birth to babies. Then, rather than we lay eggs, we give birth to babies. And we also feed our young ones on milk. And we also have hair. So, these are all the characteristics of mammals. Now, warm blooded animals. What does warm blooded animal mean? The animals which keep the temperature, body temperature constant. That means that their temperature is the same and does not change with the temperature of the environment or the surrounding. And whales are the largest animal. The blue whale is the largest animal on earth. Blue whale is a type of animal which is the largest animal on earth. So now whales are of two types. Okay, baleen and toothed. So what does baleen mean? I already told you about baleen, that they don't have teeth, and they the baleen help them to eat. They are okay, and they have the upper jaws attached. Plates are attached to the upper jaws. Okay, which help them in feeding. And toothed whale are those whales which have teeth, and their teeth are used for hunting and eating. Okay, so there are two types of whales. Now, these are the species of whales. These are different types of whales like orca, humpback, blue whale, sperm whale. narwhal, okay, beluga whale. So these are different whales which we see in the oceans and seas. Now, what do whales eat? Look at this. It's a krill. It's a type of a shrimp, okay? Baleen whales eat krills, okay, and planktons. They are small shrimps, and uh, a whale can eat around 4 tons of krills, okay, and which is a lot, okay. Now look at these. These are planktons. These are also the food of whales. These are planktons. They don't swim. They are drift or float in the water, so it's very easy to eat, and they're very minute creatures, very small animals on plant life of the water. Okay, so these are called planktons. They are very small, minute animals or plants in the water, and the baleen whales just these only float in the water. So the baleens, when open their mouth, their jaws, which have plates, that was called baleens, they open up and they just swallow the plankton. So this is how they eat planktons and krill. So krill and planktons are the food of whales. Okay. Now, where do whales live? Of course, you all know whales are the biggest aquatic animal. What does aquatic mean? Marine, sea, or ocean animals of the world. And we all have watched whales mostly on TV. Yes, we have only watched them mostly on TV. Okay. Whales can be found in each and every sea and ocean of this world. So, whales are found in the every sea and ocean in this of this world of this planet. Okay, how do whales breathe? I already told you. Look at this. This is a blowhole. Whales and dolphins are mammals and breathe air into their lungs just like we do. Okay, mammals breathe air into their lungs. They cannot breathe underwater. We can, and like fish can, as they do not have gills. You all know fish have gills to breathe underwater, but whales don't have gills, so they cannot breathe underwater like fish. They breathe through nostrils. These are the nostrils called a blowhole that is located right on top of their heads. This is on the top of their heads. So these are the blowholes. I repeat, these are the blowholes which help them to breathe on top of their heads. Now, how do whales communicate? How do they talk to one another? Whales make noise to communicate. Locate food, that means find food and find each other. Whales are very social creatures, okay? They are very social. They mingle along a lot. They play around a lot. They travel in groups called pods. That means they travel in large groups, and those groups of whales are called pods. They use a variety of noises to communicate and socialize with each other. There are different types of noises which they make to communicate, and these noises are not made from the mouth. These noises are made from the blowholes. I'm telling you that these noises are not made from the mouth, but these noises are made from the blowholes. Yes, they are make it from the blowholes. Okay. So the three main types of sounds made by whales are clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls. Okay, these are the three main types of whales. There are many other sounds, but these are the three main types: clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls. Are whales type of fish? Whales are not considered in the category of fish. They are the largest mammals because they produce offspring. They are warm blooded. They even have hair. These characteristics are common in all mammals. That means whales are not fish because they don't have gills. They have all the characteristics which are in the mammals. And as I told you, that mammals give birth to the babies, they feed the young, their babies on the milk, and they also have hair. So these are the types of, they are not the type of fish, but they are mammals. They are carnivores in nature. That means they eat meat. That means they eat different types of fish. Okay, shrimps and krills and plankton. These are all types of fish. That means meat. So that means they are carnivorous in nature. They are meat eaters. Okay. So now I shared some information with you. I'll just give you a brief summary that whales are the biggest animals on our planet, even bigger than elephants. They are bigger than the elephants. And I told you that the blue whale is the largest animal in the world. Okay. The whales live in all the oceans and seas, okay, of the world. They live in both cold and warm water. They live in both cold and warm water. They are mammals, just like cows, tigers, or us humans, okay? The different whales eat different things, okay, like squids, planktons, okay, shrimps, krill, okay. Whales can swim underwater for a long time, but when they have to breathe, they come at the top of the water to breathe, and they breathe through the blow holes, okay, which is at the top of the heads. Okay, whales also communicate with each other. That means they communicate through noises that are made by the blowhole, sounds made by the blowhole. One interesting thing, whales sing songs to talk to one another. Okay, and whales often jump out of the water. Okay, no one knows why, but some people say that it's a way to communicate. Like in the picture, they are jumping out of the water. So this means they are trying to communicate with each other. Okay, whales, I told you, don't have gills, and they have only one dorsal fin. They don't have fins, and they have flippers, which is a strong tail to help them to swim. Okay, so they swim in big groups called pods. Okay, and uh, I haven't seen a whale. I have only seen the whale in the movie. Okay, or on the video. Okay, it will be amazing to see a whale. Okay, but we don't. But I won't get try to get close to it because I'm little afraid of it. So let's see now what we have in our mind map. The first thing, mammals. Yes, whales are mammals. Okay. Habitat. That means where do they live? They live in the oceans and seas. Okay. Types. There are two types of whales, that are baleen whales and the toothed whale. Species. There are around 90 species of whales. Yes, there are around 90 species of whales. Family. They have a large family, and when they travel, they move in large groups, and they are called pods. Okay, when they move in groups, these groups are called pods. Breathe. They breathe through nostrils called blowholes, which are on the right top of their heads. What do they eat? They eat what? They eat plankton, krill, shrimps, squids. Okay, all these kinds of fish. How do they communicate? They communicate through their blowholes by making sounds. There are three sounds which are main sounds. Okay, we have shared them. They sing songs to communicate. They even come out of the water to jump out of the water to communicate. And nature, they are carnivores in nature. That means they are meat eaters. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, that's a good picture of a whale. Our girl is enjoying. Yes. Now, what do we have? We have to write 5 sentences on the topic of sea animals. Okay, so the topic is sea animals. Let's share some sentences with you. Can you tell me some sentences about whales? The topic of sea animal is whale. We'll be writing about sea animals, whale. So now, let's see. My favorite sea animal is whale. It is the largest animal on the earth. Yes, it's the largest animal on the earth. I have shared this that whales are the largest animal on the earth. So, so whales are the largest animal on earth. The number one point is my favorite sea animal is whale, which is the largest animal on the earth, and it is even bigger than an elephant. Yes. So whales are carnivores in nature. They are carnivores in nature. That means they are meat eaters. Okay. They are meat eaters. Let's see. Whales have very sharp teeth. Okay, we have learned that whales have teeth or either have balloons. So I have taken this point that whales have very sharp teeth. Now, whales have two nostrils called blowholes, which help them to breathe. Yes, they don't have gills, they have nostrils called blowholes, which help them to breathe. And whales live up to 90 years old. The average age of the whale is 90 years. Kindly take the screenshot of the essay. You have to do this in your exercise copy at the back side by making a composition portion by leaving 25 pages from the back. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now let's move to our next topic. That is a letter writing. Write a letter to your friend inviting her to your new house. So first of all, I'll share that the letter always begins with a sender's address. If you are writing a letter, you are the sender and this is the address. For example, I have written on the screen. Okay. House number 4, street number 6, Mali, Karachi, June 16, 2021. Right after the address, you will write the date on the right hand corner. Okay. On the right hand corner of your exercise copy. So this is the sender's address, for example, and the date just below the address. Following the date, we will write an appropriate salutation. That's dear friend. Okay, that's a greeting, dear friend. Okay, then after the greeting, we'll write the main body. It is the main text of your letter. So according to our question, here is the main body of the letter. How are you? I am fine. I hereby write to invite you to my new house, which is in Malaya. It is big and airy. It has 4 rooms and small garden too. It is beautiful. We have very good neighbors. Now, in this letter, I'm telling her about my house because I'm inviting her to my new house. So I am telling what my house, where my house is, how is it, how big is it, and what are the surroundings of my house, like neighbors they live, so what type of people they are, so they are good neighbors. Okay, then we'll come to the conclusion. Kindly come and visit us this Sunday. We will have fun. Okay, and take care. As it's a friendly letter, you're telling her to come and visit you on Sunday for having fun, and you are also telling her to take care of herself. Okay, now we'll come to the ending format. That is your loving friend. This is your ending format. And your name, that is, you won't write your name, you will just write XYZ. Okay. So now take the screenshot of the letter. I'll show you the question again. This is the question of the letter. Okay. And now this is the letter. Take the screenshot. You have to write it after the essay in the composition side of your copy at the back, where you make a composition side by leaving 25 pages from the back. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now, let's move to our next topic, application. Write an application to the headmistress of school asking for 1 day sick leave. Okay, asking for 1 day sick leave, right? So this is the question of an application. Why do you write an application? Application is a formal format which you write in school if you are asking for something, for a favor, for something. Then you will write an application, and if you have a headmistress, you'll write it to the headmistress. If you have a principal, you write it to the principal as the head of the school. You will write it to the head of the school. So this is the question of the application. And this is the application. The headmistress, ABC School. We are not writing the name, we are just writing the initials A, B, and C School, Maleen, Karachi. Subject, requesting for 1 day sick leave. Okay, this is the sick leave, and this is the subject that is very essential. You will underline the subject with a blue color in your copy. This is the respected madam. Okay, that's the salutation, respected madam. Most respectfully, I, XYZ, a student of class 2 in your school, hereby write to state that I will not be able to attend school today as I am suffering from high fever. Kindly grant me today's sick leave. I will be grateful to you. Thanking you. Date 16 June 2021. That means after thanking you, you will be writing your date and yours obediently XYZ. Kindly take the screenshot. There's a mistake here. It's about 1 day. Okay? It's a 1 day leave, so you write 1 day here, not 2 days. Kindly take the screenshot and make a correction here. It's a 1 day sick leave. Hope you have taken the screenshot. So now let's move towards our homework. Write 5 sentences on sea animals. Write a letter to your friend inviting him to your new house and write an application. So this is the home task which you will be doing in your exercise copy of the English exercise copy at the back side by leaving 25 pages. You will write 5 sentences on sea animals. You will be writing a letter to your friend, inviting him or her to your new house, and write an application. So that's all for today. Thank you. Okay. Now I'll share you again some question on some everything which we did like essay application. This is the application. Kindly take the screenshot. This is the question of application. You write the question on one page and the application on the other. And I already told you that you have to make a portion in your exercise copy. From the back, you'll leave 25 pages and you'll make the composition side. And then you will write first the essay. You'll write the question of the essay. You'll write the 5 points there. Then you will write the letter, question, letter heading, then the question, and the question will come on one page and the letter will come on the other page. Zara, if you're asking that you have to write the same address, you can write any other address. Data is up to you. But the format is the same. You'll follow my format. You can write your own address also. Okay. Nahal, I'll show you again the applications. Okay, that's all from my side. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.